Hello and welcome to Knife Delights. It's time for another 3 for Thursday. Yes, that terrific open tag started by that lovable, affable, and always jolly Irishman, Patty from Patty's Potato Peelers. Patty, thank you so much for this open tag, and I encourage all the channels to participate. Hey, it's Thursday. Grab 3 knives, throw them on the table. Well, maybe not throw them. Lay them on the table safely, in a safe manner, so we don't need any Band-Aids. But anyway, grab 3 knives, put them on the table, and just talk about them. So, what do I have today for you? Well, today I got 2 bucks and a viper. That's right. We talk about the generosity here in the knife community, and I've been the beneficiary for a long time, and there's one gentleman in particular, and that man's name is Stuart Harvey. And Stuart has blessed me with some wonderful gifts. There's actually a 4th knife that he has sent me, but this is 3 for Thursday, so I'll save that one for for another day. But he has sent me 2 buck knives, and this first, and it's called a Viper. The model is called the Viper. So what's interesting is these buck knives, these 2 buck knives here, are pretty much exclusives from Canadian Tire. I do not know that they are available in the United States at all. I believe only in Canada. So for all my friends in the Great White North, here you go. Here's a couple of Buck products. This model is called the Matrixx. With a double X, model 190, has this terrific anodized aluminum handle, nice checkering here, nice adjustable pivot, and as you can see, it's a nail nick, very traditional. However, it is a liner lock, and it is a very nice knife. And I think Stuart referred to this as, whoa, oh no. Oh my goodness, folks, you saw it happen here. It's tempting to edit that out, but I'm not going to. Oh my goodness, I just put a ding in it. Slipped right out of my hand. Put a little ding in it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I did that. Well, at least I don't need Band-Aids. Where was I? This is called the Buck 112 of the North, I guess. It's got a very nice clip point blade there. Nice swedge on it there. Jimping up on the top. Just a lovely knife. Just a lovely knife. It feels really good in the hand. It really does. It's got kind of a standard Buck pocket clip. Kind of something they designed, come out with a lot. Yep, looks like to be about the same, a little bigger maybe. But yeah. So anyway, this is the Buck Matrixx 190. He also sent me this one, and I'm holding on to it tighter. This is a 253 Durham. And again, from Canada or Canadian Tire. And it's a liner lock also. But it's interesting because you have this little access point here. Again, nail nick. And I did notice you do want to make sure you get it locked in pretty good. But with this cutout here, it's very nice. It's very easy then to reach in and push that lock over, liner lock over. So this is more of like a gentleman's knife. Has that nice open construction to it. I think those are G10 scales. I can't remember. But this nice, slender, very slicey looking blade. Yep. So there it is. That is the Buck 253 Durham. Okay, now on to the third knife, and the company's name is First. A little confusing. I believe it's a Canadian company. I just can't find a whole lot of information about it. But here's the box. And there's the Viper knife spear. And then the number is 140003. And their website is firsttactical.com. And they call it the First Tactical Viper Spear Blade. Yeah. There's the other box. I had to pull the box out just to make sure. So I'm not sure if it's actual First Tactical or just First. There's their logo. And this is designed for first responders. And a while back, quite a while back, I did a video on this. I tested it. I'll try to put a link in the description box below. I actually tested this. I can see this as a very good first responder knife. Even something to put in as a spare knife, emergency type knife. And there's a couple reasons why. First off, you got this very usable blade for doing some emergency cutting, like seat belts and such, getting into tight places and cutting. But what's interesting is this little bridge here. And why is that important? Well, as a first responder, if you're in the cold country and you're out and it's bitter cold, you know, below zero, and you got gloves on, it allows you to get your thumb down underneath there, that little bridge. See how it protrudes up there? And so even if you're wearing gloves, it is very easy to deploy. Also, and as I tested, and you can see in that video, if you happen to go over and check that out, I put a pair of rubber gloves on and then put a bunch of like dishwashing liquid on it to slicken them up to simulate if you're in an accident scene and you're dealing with people and you get blood all over your hands or on your gloves. That is extremely slick. You can't believe how slick blood can be on those gloves. Having this here and with the checkering on these covers on the handle, you know, you can really get in there, and it's very easy again with that bridge. It gives you this very nice choil. It actually has a little sharpening choil with it too. But you can really choke up on it, get a really firm grip here on this little, I call it a bridge. You also have some jimping up top here if you need to get in and do some precise work. I like the fact, you know, the covers are removable. And it's open construction. And it is it's a tip down pocket clip, but it is reversible. But I'll tell you, when I put this in my, you know, my tactical pants in the cargo pocket, it was very easy to deploy. And even with the slick hands, I could really get it open. I could really hold on to it well. I just see this as a very good knife for a first responder. And I had forgotten about something here. I was looking at it again. And down in here, you pull this out, you got this little scraper. And it's kind of a sharpened edge even. So you've got this little scraper. So you can scrape some things if you need to. Fits down in there. You don't even know it's there. Fits down there out of the way. And in the box here, they send you an extra one, and they send you the wrench for the screws, and they send a couple spare screws with them. So that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. That's thoughtful to do that. Well, anyway, I just wanted to share these three knives. I've been thinking about Canada a whole lot. I got Singing Toad up there. He just announced he's hit his 500 subs. Make sure and go over to Singing Toad's channel and congratulate him and continue to support him. I believe he's putting some sort of giveaway together, but he's got some special rules, so make sure you follow the rules. I want to thank Patty again for this open tag. and encourage other channels. Please jump in on these open tags because it really does help the knife community to get your take on your different knives, and it's a great way to meet other channels. So that's it for this 3 for Thursday. So go out and have a very delightful day.